Finally.
Okay, so we will pick up with you coming in on the outskirts of Rome. You should all be on the Rome map, and you should be able to see the red triangle on one of the main roads where you currently are. You should also all have control of that triangle, so I'm gonna assume that someplace like here near the reservoir there is gonna be a sewer entrance, so you could try heading in that direction if you wished. The Elysium is over here, Baltimore, all the way in the closer to the center of the town, in a somewhat slummy area of the center.
How many?
Does it actually have a sign on it or anything? 'Cause I didn't.
There is the Ankh there. I'll make it larger.
There, okay, found it.
Yeah. That's where the Elysium is located.
Can you ping the reservoir?
You have two Shlakta
Alright.
and the Skull Centipede Priest with you currently.
Yep.
All right.
Did any of you pick up the assault rifle that Keemstar dropped at the manor?
Wouldn't mention.
My character was in torpor, so no.
I couldn't do that. Physically not able.
Yeah, so Skrelor or Baltimore, did either of you pick that up with you?
Nope.
Skrelor?
Nope.
You sure?
It was a very good gun.
I know. I went to open the door of the van and went into the van, so Keemstar's body was on the other side with his gun, so probably not.
I'm not asking you if it makes sense, like if you... I'm asking you if you would have taken it once you saw it. I'm assuming you took a second to move around the battlefield because you were all over the various werewolf bodies moving
Well-
around and doing stuff.
Well, if that's the
Moving
case,
people in there, etc., etc.
If
You
that's
had a
the case,
chance to
then-
get it.
Yeah.
well, if that's the case, then probably I would have picked it. Yeah. I mean, it's a gun for fuck's sake. I know it's good.
Okay, then you do have one scoped weapon with you. Good.
Fun thing is, I'm actually the best. I probably have the best dice in that.
Don't be greedy.
And
you
I
have your
suppose-
fleshcraft.
I suppose we nah, we'll do that later. Baltimore won't even bother with that unless we have a decent spot.
So, where did
Right,
Baltimore
so-
tell us to go? This is Tracy, by
Over
the way.
to a sewer entrance. Oh, okay.
I'm assuming you
My
guys have a plan. Please tell me you have a plan. Oh God.
My character just looks at Baltimore.
I'm not in there with you. You're
Yeah.
just traveling over to the sewer entrance.
Oh.
Yeah, we're traveling to the sewer entrance.
Our Ductus said he had something planned. My character says.
I actually didn't say that. I just told you where to go.
I know. I'm just saying that.
Roll manipulation subterfuge versus her empathy.
Hey, you get one success.
Oh man. Lol.
Okay, that somehow wasn't that convincing. Guys, where are we going exactly?
We're
Aaron?
going to a sewer entrance.
Oh. Oh, well, I assume a lot of you have aspects then.
Yes, I do have aspects. I do activate
Indeed.
aspects.
Okay. Your aspects is active on both of you then. Good.
Yep.
Jackalor, with self-control at 4 versus high beams.
I can't hear you.
I said
That's
wits
what you're
plus
saying.
self-control versus high beams. Since you said
Why would
you...
they have high beams on?
Because they're an asshole
Because
and
people
they're
are
in a
assholes.
jeep.
The difficulty.
4. I'm a generous god. I don't want you to crash, but I'm giving you the chance if you really want to.
No.
It's like a needle through your forehead, right there on the right side, just driving in, but somehow you stay focused.
So
Okay.
where on the map is the thing?
Well, there would be
we're
a...
going up
I
towards the reservoir.
would assume there. Okay, drive on over. There's houses around, but, you know, slightly wooded area. There's a... I assume there would be some sort of a storm outlet here to dump overflow in here from the rain.
I'll land over in the forested area. I'll up and tell him to bring the van over here, out of view.
Mm-hmm.
Do that.
Okay, do you want to actually hide it?
I can
To a
attempt
degree,
that.
I suppose.
Then give me a wit stealth roll to see how successful that is.
Does it matter if it's me or them?
Whoever is handling the position, you can just gesture them into the ideal position. But it has to, like, one person, whoever feels like they're gonna be the best at it.
Who's the most?
me.
I
And
think that'll be you.
for obvious reasons, chameleon skin wouldn't really help with this.
Yes, I understand. That's because I have 7 dice in this, so that's why
Yeah,
I'm
you have
saying
more
I'm
dice
probably
than
good at it.
Yeah.
What
Like-
stealth was it? I have the same as well.
Dude, do you
Just
really
get down
wish to
more, please.
argue with the huge stone monster that crushes skulls in one hand?
Got 3. It's pretty decently well hid.
Okay, I'm gonna make a new thing for the roam attack, and we're gonna note down the successes on various measures and countermeasures in here,
Good thing to do.
just to keep track of such things.
Said you're entering the sewer.
That's just in case I do enter the sewer. I just want to put
That's
that up
fine.
there.
That's a good thing to
Somehow
think of,
it
yes.
still smells better. Even though you're pretty sure that this outlet is pretty far disconnected from the actual sewer, since this is just a storm
Alright.
system, it still smells a lot better in there than the Toluca lake did.
Would I
Alright.
have to roll self-control if I went in there with all specs active?
We're not going in the sewer yet.
Probably not, unless you... Not if you gave yourself the chance to get used to it or were expecting it. It wouldn't
I'd
be so
standing
bad.
near it without all specs active for a bit.
Alright. So everyone's out and ready and everything, right?
Yep.
Yep. I have my knives and my syringes, or my knife. and
Michael,
syringes.
keep in mind, you are the priest and you still haven't been bound to this party and no one looks interested in doing that. It would be your responsibility to make sure that shit like that happens.
Exactly.
He still doesn't really know who the fuck you are.
He just goes to the gargoyle to talk with him.
Okay. So who's talking to me?
Michael.
Hello. Who are you?
I'm going to be your new priest.
Oh, cool. I
When-
suppose we should probably do that, shouldn't we?
When you are all ready, we need to do the boundary and the acceptance ritual.
How long will those take?
Well, how long does it take to amputate and regrow an arm? I mean, not too long.
We'll have a good chance later for that then. For now, where's that Nosferatu?
Like, it's up to... I'm just joking. It's up to Michael how long it takes and how he chooses to handle that, really.
Probably, if they hurry, 10 minutes.
Minutes? Probably do 10 minutes. Okay, we'll go through all of it really quick. Well, how much blood will it require from everyone?
Just 2 points. he does slightly on the acceptance ritual. Just
Okay, we'll go through all of it real quick then. Right now.
Then
Okay.
shall we.
So describe the acceptance ritual that Michael uses.
yes, the ritual would be he presents the newcomers to the pack and ask for everyone to shed blood for them if they accept. Just a small cut with his knife.
And what, just like bleed on the ground?
Yes, on the front of the accepted.
Okay. So,
My
carry
character
on.
looks. My character looks confused. I'm like, so you're the new priest? Is that why we're doing this?
Yep.
Oh, all right, cool. 2 points of blood from everyone.
1 point.
Oh, the acceptance ritual is just one, and other for
Yep.
the Vaudry.
We're doing one each, basically. One for the acceptance, one for
Over the
you know,
laundry.
yeah, the Vauldery. Also, it's one per acceptance, I believe. So it would be 3 in total.
Yes.
So 3 blood points each, or just one from everybody?
3 in total from everybody.
This includes
Okay.
the laundry.
Yes.
Wait,
Including everything we're doing.
Why 3 from like, okay, how much blood are you spending and why? 3 from each?
1 for the Vauldery, 1 for accepting one person, and 1 for accepting another person.
Oh, yes, so you're okay, fair enough. Good.
And then we get to roll. But it is up to Bacon on how the ritual's actually done.
So yeah, describe Bacon.
He takes his knife and says, well, we are here, we are united to accept new members to our pack. Would you all accept me and what was this, like the other guy name?
Eller? Yeah.
You are all going to accept me and Skrellor. If you are, shed your blood for us. And he gives his obsidian knife to Voldemort to start.
I accept them into this pack. Although I have my reservations about one of them.
Well, you can accept one and not the other. You can protest, right?
I could. But we are busy and need to get going.
I would fucking protest Skrellor. Sounds like the same thing to do.
Look,
won't,
if I was
because then
being
you guys
honest, I'd
attend.
probably kill Skrellar. But hey, right now we're busy and need people.
Okay, so everyone just passes the knife around. Let's scurry this along. Does anyone protest?
Nope.
No.
No.
Okay, then I've laid you all out in a neat line. You may roll for the Vauldery rating. Use an unsorted roll command, namely one you type in by hand. Otherwise it will sort it. And that will be bad.
I'll be doing from left to right.
We all do left to right. That's unfortunate, Aaron. Michael has a 6.
You're the...
Of course, I have a 9 on Skrellar.
Oh.
Wait, no, I did that.
I love everyone. Not
Skrellar
Mordred
is a
so much.
3. Perfect.
Well,
For some
your
reason, I love
rating on
Battleground.
Aaron doesn't go down unless you hit a 1, so he's still good. Epic.
I just said that's unfortunate, Aaron. I didn't increase to 9 on you.
It's fine.
Michael's good though.
It's like you found your family, Michael. I mean, that Morris dude is kind of a dick, but you love him too. He's like the black sheep, but you still care for him. You just want to get him into rehab as soon as possible.
Morbius, you actually went up to a 5 on me.
Yay, that's for me fighting that one time with the werewolves, we assume.
You know what this reminds me? I actually haven't updated my kill rating ever since the werewolves or anything.
Mm-hmm. And I don't think you've told anyone about the werewolves. We didn't mention it anyway. About the latest pack. I assume you would have mentioned it to the elders.
I would have mentioned it to the elders, but I was just looking for people around town. So it might come up eventually, but for now it's just whatever.
Okay. So everyone's bound.
I'll just ask that at the very end of this to see what I should update on that. So.
Okay, guys. I'm
I
here.
respect you.
What
But
did you need
I want-
me to you? Oh. Okay, okay,
We'll need you
bonding
on-
moment. What do you need the mind control for?
We'll need you in a little bit. For now, first, Skreller, I want you to go in there and talk to the Nosferatu in the sewers. I want you to give them a message. They have 72 hours to leave the sewers. They can use their imagination for what will happen after.
Should I threaten them or just give them to politely?
It's up to you.
Right then. Get a sewer to go. Just threatening them.
So, how much like a suicide mission did that sound, Skrelor?
Probably a lot.
Hello, darkness, my old friend. Okay, Michael, you run out of the character limit on your SMS before you are done with even a third of that. You would have to call him to effectively report that.
3 SMS.
Character limit?
And now we wait for him to come back. Or just, an hour. Whichever
Yeah.
one comes first.
Michael, if you are gonna... Like, you can call him. I would prefer that, honestly, or type out exactly what you tell him.
Yeah, he's going to call him.
Okay, so... Well, let's do half of... or some of Skrelor's thing, and then cut back and forth a bit. Skrelor,
Beautiful plan.
the opening stands before you like a toothy maw ready to receive you. What do you do?
I go inside, obfuscate.
Okay. You do have some streetwise. I'm gonna assume that you have a way. I'm gonna assume that Nosferatu have some sort of universal signs. Like go to
They
this
do.
place to find a camera and a, voice communication thing so you can actually talk to us kind of thing.
Yeah, they love doing that kind of stuff.
Okay, so give me a perception streetwise at 5 to find your way to death.
It looks like I didn't found my way to death.
You're a shitty Nosferatu.
Okay. Okay. I need you to roll me a d10.
1d10, okay.
Okay.
So that takes care of one loose end.
You find an antediluvian sleeping.
It's
wakes
a
up and kill
Niktuku.
you.
It opens its eyes. It has just found another one.
It's cuddling the stuffed bear.
You hear a voice.
I can't even be sad about this.
From the
I'm too happy at
darkness.
Skreller dying.
This is a random thing. This is not a botch. It's fine. Just hear a voice. And who's that? Sneaking around without announcing themselves.
You kind of went to the girly voice. So is it a male or female voice?
It doesn't matter.
It's
ask,
hard
just
to
be sure.
it's hard to tell with the Nosferatu sometimes.
Right. Well, get your pants. No, let's not do that.
What was that?
I'm here to. Nothing. Just need to talk a bit.
The rats do get ever so hungry.
Oh right, I love rats.
I'm sure you do.
Yep. So like, hi. My name's Skreller. I'm here to send a message.
Well, ain't
Going
that
great.
wonderful?
Yep.
Roll
So,
me another d10.
From 1 to 10.
Okay, good.
It's going great so far.
Yep.
You're here to send a message.
Yep.
From whom?
So there's this guy, called Baldebor. We're from another, We just came here to, send a message, and it's very important.
Tell
To
Wolfgang
be
we are
honest,
not interested.
Well, how about, I just give you the message and you decide what to do with that, eh?
Sure.
Right. Well, you basically have 72 hours to get the fuck out of these sewers. Now, to be honest, you should maybe do that.
Tell your Vendru Prince that if he wants to come in here and get us, he's welcome to try.
Wait. No, not Ventru. Wait, Ventru Prince? What? I think we're on the wrong page here.
We
Something
certainly are. You don't understand. You're in deadly danger even if you are Camarilla.
I'm not Camarilla, though.
Oh. Oh! Excuse me. You hear a short burst of static as the intercom buried in the wall turns off.
Is there any way for my Auspex to pick up, like, the fact that
Nope.
Skreller is in danger?
Nope.
Roll at difficulty 9.
A good
Just
thing
roll
I
my
did-
Auspex?
Barely met him. There's not much of a connection yet.
I have an 9
So wait,
what told me.
What do I roll exactly? Just my Auspex rating?
Yeah, just your Auspex rating. Nope, you have no idea. Fucker's fine. It's fine. He'll be back soon. You can roll
Alright.
as well, Jackalor. He has been annoying you for a while, but Auspex is a lot about interpreting stuff that you actually know. Right? Like in putting together
Sure.
seemingly disconnected pieces of information, so it's still a 9. You don't have a strong enough connection to allow you to reach past the lack of information.
Oh.
Yes, it'll be fine.
You are getting the impression that he's about 2, 3, maybe even 4 points out of 10 on the chart of, okay, we're stabbing you now. He's working his way up through that quickly.
I got the feeling, Baltimore, that Scarlor is on the is about to get is going to get stabbed soon.
He's incredibly dumb then.
I feel like he's gonna be fine. Honestly, he seems capable.
He's a little bit weird, but he should be able to obfuscate.
Should be.
As I said, he's incredibly dumb then.
It is nailing it.
Does everybody have obfuscate? Does everybody but me have obfuscate in this pack? I swear.
I believe so.
I don't have
Yeah,
obfuscate.
almost.
Michael's like, guys, I don't leave me.
I think only like 2 people have obfuscate in this, right?
Dracula, you do know you're like really quiet sometimes.
Yeah.
So,
Oh, I
Skrillor,
I love to turn myself.
Yeah, not really sure why. I keep adjusting your volume because of it, so.
Skrillor, what
So,
do you say to the darkness?
Hello, darkness, Miles.
You just sing to the darkness?
That better?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah, that's better. That's better. You know what? Let us sing to the darkness while I'm waiting for an answer.
Keep in mind, a lot of Nosferatu try to make sure that... Well, some of them would make sure that there's at least some small amount of light in sewers, so that they could move around using obfuscate. These fuckers seem to be... Well, they keep their sewers very dark. There doesn't seem to be any light there, until they want there to be light. It's just darkness everywhere. You have been... Part of the reason why you couldn't find your way to the appropriate place is because it's so damn dark, you had to go by feel.
And I still came to the right place. That's impressive. Took me a while, probably though.
Oh no, you're in the wrong place, that's why they're mad.
Oh.
And you just told them you're
AKA,
some
you've revealed yourself as an idiot even among Nosferatu.
Yep.
Skrillor, do you say anything or do you just stand there?
Hello. Anybody out there?
Faint, red, emergency style lights come on.
Nice. Pretty colors. But it feels a little bit unsettling because I know what's going on. How about I, get away a bit. You try to leave now. I sent them the message. That's all I was told to do.
Okay. What was it? Dex stealth or wit stealth to ambush someone and stab them from obfuscate?
With
Dex stealth, we use wit stealth only when I'm doing the flying thing. But then you actually ruled it could go either way, so.
Oh wait, shit. No, my bad. That's the wrong amount. He
And
doesn't.
5 successes.
It's less. It's fine. Okay, it's not a botch. That's fine. I need you to roll initiative because you're gonna be in combat after this.
It's a beautiful picture.
I know. Much better than Demi's crap one.
Oh.
Okay. Obviously, Potence is gonna be active for this, and he misses the heart. You lucky bastard.
Oh, you fucking won't, Mike. So what should I do? He just tried to stab my heart.
Get
Everyone
fucked,
has
bitch!
17.
Fucking 10, jeez.
So can he even? Yeah, he can't even.
You'll get another
Yeah, he can't
strike
even.
on Demi. That's for certain.
Technically, Demi actually technically has higher initiative than him. Base.
Well, yes, but Demi rolled like a bitch, so...
Yeah.
Fair enough.
Remember, that
Oh,
only
it's
matters
all
if they
right.
got an equal score, not if
I
one
know.
got higher than the other.
So, Demi, what do you wish to do? He just tried to stake you.
This motherfucker tried to stake me. I don't like people who stake me, you know?
Yeah?
What do? You know what? Let's. I know that's probably a bad idea because I don't.
Keep
know
in
the
mind
way
you
across
do
this.
have to draw as well. I assume you didn't have a weapon out so as not to provoke immediate destruction.
Oh yeah.
So how does it feel to be
Fantastic.
killed by Baltimore? He learned
You'll-
well to manipulate people into the positions where they would die from his Tremere masters, didn't he?
Not the first time I died to Baltimore. You know, I'm just gonna go with what's on my fucking mind. Let's grapple the fucker using potence as well. Yay.
Okay, he's gonna dominate you.
Oh, nice.
What would the difficulty be?
Saying my current willpower, right?
Yeah,
So
plus 3 from Iron Will.
So that's technically 11, so that's 9 plus 2, right?
Okay, he needs a lot of 9s. This is not enough. It doesn't work. You can attempt to grapple.
Okay, nice. So grappling was dex brawl?
Yeah.
Yep.
And then you roll your strength as bashing damage.
Okay, so dex brawl, no, nothing in brawl, so just 6 and wow.
Hey, I don't
just my
think
strength.
these added to... With brawl, or rather with normal
No.
grapples, I don't think these added to
That's
the
right.
bashing. So yeah, just your strength and 3 automatic bashing, of course.
So 4. So powerful arms, does it come into play here?
How did we decide on that?
You
I
said
think
it
so.
doesn't on Baltimore, so
Okay.
I
I
don't know
think
that.
we've been going back and forth, but yeah, I think we finally settled on it not.
Okay,
Yeah.
so that's 7
then.
successes.
Oh, you motherfucker. But it's okay, I don't want to kill you yet.
So that's
That's
that
3
an
bashing.
Points. That's 3 points of bashing.
Oh, nice. So now he's in a grapple.
Yes, and you're in control.
Why not? Let's bite the fucker.
You want to drain his blood or do you want to deal aggravated?
Deal aggravated.
Okay. Okay, so dominate clearly didn't seem to work. Yeah, he's gonna activate Potence. Spend a point of willpower to heal 2 points of the health. And bite you from a disadvantaged position.
Wait, to heal his damage or just to ignore the damage?
To heal, to automatically succeed on acting and healing at the same time.
Right.
Let's see if he can hit you.
Can hit you.
Demi,
Nice.
I'm so sorry. He has
We
3
did
potence and 5 strength.
Oh.
That's.
So you
six
just
points of
took 6
accident.
ag. It wasn't much.
You're at a minus 5. Have fun.
Oh, sweet.
Do you want to spend willpower?
He
Yeah,
just
willpower.
bites into your forehead and ribs downwards. Your lower jaw comes away in his teeth.
Damn, that sounds
I
like
hope
brutal.
not. That's what I was using to bite him.
No, he
That's
used his
brutal.
upper jaw to rip at him. It's fine.
Damn, that's brutal.
Your
Right,
turn.
so now I bite him, but I can use my 1 willpower point to ignore damage penalties, right?
Yep, you
Right.
can. Make it count.
Right. Make a count. Right, so 1 willpower, so not ignoring. So to bite somebody was what? Dexterity brawl or?
Dexterity brawl, and I think you said you activated potence as well.
Potence comes into biting, does it? Oh, yeah, it does actually. So yeah.
Yes.
So that's it. So just dexterity now. Difficulty is 6, right?
Yep. You don't need to roll at 8 since you're in control. Okay, it's a good solid hit.
So do I get extra successes on biting or?
Yes, you do.
Yes.
You get 2 extra successes on damage from this.
So
Oh,
strength
actually,
plus 2.
Demi,
What?
Did I roll that correctly? Yes, I did. Phew, I
Did
thought I
not.
had forgotten the +1 from biting.
Oh,
Oh,
I thought you said he had 5 strength.
Oh, yes. Yes, I did. So I need to re-roll.
fuck.
That's right, it's 7.
Fuck.
Kill
I mean,
me.
it could be good.
It was good!
Well,
So how
that's
much-
debatable, but you're still at 4 ag.
So 4 ag. Okay then.
Your
So,
jaw is
I-
split. He didn't actually rip it off.
Hmm. So strength plus 1 from biting plus 2.
Yes.
That's right.
So
And automatic
7.
successes from potence.
Right. So that's 6 successes of aggregated.
Okay. He's currently incapacitated.
Yes!
You might want to do something about that.
Should I finish him off?
You could.
Vaporize him.
Yeah, but the problem
It's up
is,
to you.
but I mean, somebody else could come, you know.
Oh,
Uh,
if you are going to kill him, you still need to pass the message.
Hmm. Or do I just how long does diablerizing take?
A while.
Mm,
Well, minute or 2, generally, the way we've been doing it. If he's in torpor.
yeah.
He's
But
in
do you wish to, if you start draining him now without first rendering him into torpor, he can roll willpower against you.
Yeah, okay. So let's knock him unconscious. So I need to spend like a willpower point, right, to not kill him by that point, or is there like a damage penalty or something?
What are you
If I don't
talking
want
about?
just
If you're
Just
aiming
put
to
him
do
in torpor.
exactly 1 point of aggravated, I'll let you do that by taking a +1, let's say, to the difficulty.
okay, why not?
Have we ruled on
so-
vampires? Can he act if he's healing on the same turn? Or can he only
It
heal?
makes
It is
sense.
all.
It makes sense. I can't see a
Yeah,
reason
he
why he
can.
couldn't act. As long as he,
Yes.
appropriately did the healing.
Yeah,
Yeah, he
he
has to
would
roll
need to
first
roll
before
for it
he
because
can.
he would also need to ignore wound penalties to act effectively.
Yes.
Okay, he can
can do it.
heal the 1 point. Actually, I should have noted down some more blood there. There we go. But he still has plenty. That's not a problem. 1 for potence because fuck you. Note down the willpower. Actually, with the potence, you're incapacitated if he hits. Oh, oh wait, no. He does have 6 in brawl. Dex brawl. He's
6.
a combat character.
He's 6 brawl.
No, he has brawl and dexterity for a total of 6.
Oh,
Otherwise, he'd have much higher dice pool.
So 5 strength plus another 2 plus 1, so that's 8 dice, I believe.
yep. And dead.
And hello, darkness, my old friend.
So he just came out of incapacitated and killed me. Nice.
Yep.
Just crawls through the sledge. Motherfucker!
Okay. Anticlimactic at the end, but okay.
Fucking neonate
I'm
piece
happy
of
to
shit.
have killed another of Demi's very, very Stupid character concepts.
Well, I love you too, Voldemort. So, since I'm dead, I'm just gonna go study at this point. So I'll see you guys later then.
Yeah,
Uh,
sure.
Alright.
If that's what you want to do, that's fine.
Well, I have a test tomorrow, so like, yeah,
Wow.
I don't want to really flip.
Really?
Bye, Demi.
Yeah, see ya.
Yeah, it's the initiative that fucked him ultimately, I think.
I believe so, yeah.
So, Skrillor does not return an hour later.
After me and Aaron and Michael and Baltimore have had conversations.
Actually, someone was going to be talking to their sire, weren't they?
Yes,
Yeah.
Michael was.
I don't know. I guess these conversations between me and Aaron happen after he starts calling us sire. Whatever.
I am assuming you're calling him?
Yes.
Take it? Oh, there.
Okay. Yes, I'm listening.
Oh, hello. It's me, Michael. I have some things to report.
I'm sure you do. It's been 2.5 hours. So what
Yeah.
do you have to report that can't wait, that happened in 2.5 hours? An hour of which you would have spent en route.
That guy, Kimstar, that you was interested in, he died.
I assume you have a
Looks
good
like-
reason for killing him?
No, he died on a werewolf fight. Also, the Night Storm's pack, they did not like you when I said that I was going to be their new priest and cited your name. They said to you and to me, fuck off. It seems that they think that you sent Kimstar and they don't like him.
Nobody cares about the fucking Night Thorns.
So I'm now with the Rock Husband Guard and I'm dealing with the invasion of Rome.
You hear the faint smack of flesh on flesh. Okay. You just committed suicide. I wish you the best of luck. Have fun.
You too. And he turns out the phone.
My character chuckles. My character chuckles. So, how about that Skrellor guy? He seems like his
hasn't been
mission
an
was
hour yet.
successful.
Those of you who have, like, let's say 6 or above in the Valdery with Skrellor would have felt that go away.
Yeah,
I don't.
he died.
Ah, he died?
Yes.
Apparently
I
he was an
felt-
idiot.
Oh, I kinda liked him. Probably was just the Valkyrie messing with my mind.
I didn't really give a shit.
I'm kind of surprised.
could've-
He must have been real dumb on how he went about that. Normally the Nazis are pretty nice with each other.
Indeed.
well.
So are we
So-
going in there?
We could
Oh
assume
yeah,
the
we're
Nosferatu.
going in. Get back in the van, everyone. We are now going over to this address.
Alright.
Okay, are you going to the central place or one of the, like...
We are going about 3 blocks over from the central one.
Okay. So, I'll say somewhere like here. Probably.
I want to be close enough that we can get there pretty quick, but far enough that they won't tell something's going on immediately.
Okay, so... Yeah, assume that the place is somewhere like here and just move the triangle to an appropriate looking location for you. I'm letting you pick where you go on the map because it determines how close you are to various groups that have staked out territory in the city. Which you don't know about yet.
Right. I will, of course, just be above. So, driver, you get to decide the path to it.
So, I'll be going. Man.
Okay,
Where? Oh, here. Over there.
that's you're supposed to be close
General
to that
location.
location. Okay, what are the rest of you doing? With your abilities, I mean.
I'm using my
Keep
aspects.
high as a kite.
I'm using my aspects to look for vampiric auras.
Okay,
I'm turning on my aspects anyway. Once we arrive.
okay. So I'm assuming you reach the or do you stop short of the intersection? Looks like you're stopping short.
I'm
You need to
stopping
go a
by
little
the
bit
booth.
past it. Oh,
Like, okay, so like here by the, what is it? There, okay.
Okay, I need both of you to give me
Yeah.
rolls for detecting vampiric auras. Then, if that's what you're doing.
8, right?
9 for you, I think, since you are trying to drive at the same time.
Okay. And then, that's not what I meant.
that was a good roll.
I know, right?
That was a pretty good roll. Well, it doesn't
Okay.
seem like there's any vampires in your face. But, okay, let me just zoom out and take a look at the map in general, so I can know if you are between any major routes that people would be following.
I also have careful as a perception speciality. I don't know if that counts here.
Not a
You
difference.
do see, as you are driving, someone heading northwards that has a vampiric aura. They're dressed like a bum. Just, yeah. You
I'll
see
be-
him
I'll be
around
po-
here and heading northwards from there.
I'll be pointing them out to the rest of the people in the car. That is a vampire and the hobo, and which way is heading.
Do I have to roll perception on that to see the guy?
No,
I'm pointing them
you
out.
can see him in the mirror as you're driving in the opposite direction, essentially.
Okay. So recognizing I saw him again, right?
Well, you saw his back, so you could recognize him if he was wearing the same clothes, essentially.
Okay, that's fine.
Could I recognize his aura if I saw him again?
Yeah, I think so. You got a really good look at it.
All right, sweet.
Yeah. Oh, they all go there. I'm going to stay above them for a little bit. Do they find a spot that's out of the way?
Give me Aaron. What could you use to try and find an appropriate spot, like perception investigation maybe, or perception streetwise? Do you have streetwise?
I
I
don't
think
have
both would
streetwise.
make sense.
I have investigation.
I think perception
better
streetwise
dice than
fits the best. I'm gonna let whoever has the highest roll in perception streetwise to pick out a spot, essentially.
All
Do
right.
you have streetwise?
Probably not me.
Well,
I
you're
have
five
from the
dice.
ones that are in the car anyway, unless you're gonna come down and guide them.
No, I'm not.
I have 5 dice.
Anyone have higher?
I have 1 dice. I think I should choose the place.
I have 4.
No.
Michael,
I am rolling.
you can roll charisma expression to convince them to let you take, I think. Because
no, thank you.
the
I'm not that
characters
stupid.
don't know your actual dice. They just know.
So yeah. Go ahead, Aaron. Just roll.
Difficulty?
6. I don't need to throw high difficulties at you. I already killed one today without needing to, make things any tougher. And sure, you find a nice secluded place. It is looks like a relatively good part of town, but you can park in an alley so that the broken door is hard to see, and this looks like a pretty legit van, and there even looks to be like a restaurant that is still for some reason active, like a bar and restaurant place here, and it just ends up looking like you're a delivery van of some kind.
Pedo van for the win.
I'll go land near them to get everyone out and start talking.
So, who's this? What place are we at right now?
Right now, we are about 3 or so blocks away from the main police headquarters of this city. We're going to take it over.
By the way, what?
Skrello died for a distraction.
Say again, over? I mean, I trust you, Ductus, but I only have
to take over the primary police station of this city.
Okay,
When do I go into horrid form? Now or never?
Not before you enter the building, at the very least.
Okay.
The idea is to do this first subtly, with the people that can do some mind control and everything else. And we're going to try and make as few casualties as we actually can. We are going to make them into Schlachta. And or just
Not
people
sure.
that we control.
Not sure if it counts, but earlier I saw like some bum dude with a vampiric aura heading northward, and I
Don't
pointed
worry
that
about
direction.
it. There's vampires around. We just need to try and do this as quick as possible. With the Nazis having been threatened, they are likely going to inform that everyone they can that we are trying to take over the sewers.
Huh. All
We
right.
should be
let's
pretty
go.
free for at least a few days.
Just tell me what you need me to do, and I can handle it.
Who has Auspex active?
I do.
Hand it me.
Okay, roll perception alertness at 7, both of you. I assume you have like 3 Auspex, right?
Yes, I have
I
the
do.
aspects.
Yeah,
Yep.
then 7 will do just fine. Okay, Morbius, you faintly smell something. You smell smoke, something chemical. Aaron, from a nearby sewer grate, you smell the distinctive smells of napalm and burnt flesh.
Someone's throwing napalm around there.
That's good.
I can
that means
kind
they're
of
getting real
smell it.
distracted. Okay, so
Like,
that's the plan.
nearby.
I'm
Like,
going
really
to.
fucking nearby.
We're going now.
Then let's go.
That's the idea. Okay, so I'm going to keep one of you on the phone that is holding back, probably you, Aaron. And I'm going to try and update you all on what's going on inside the building.
Alright.
Once there's a decent chance, the ones that are able to use presence or mind control, like you, Tracy, will go in through the front, and we'll be causing a bit of a distraction. Whatever form that is, as long as it doesn't cause them to start calling anyone nearby.
Well, I'm pretty good at performing.
Shoot,
Wink.
Okay,
who's taking
I
the
know how to
Schlachta?
do this. I still have some shreds of my humanity alive. Why don't I fake being human and one of you stab me, like once? Really carefully,
I
mind
actually
you.
thought that too. Except I have a better idea than that. Do you have any particular, affinity for the current clothing you have or anything?
What do you mean?
We're going to tear it up a little bit and then use one of the Schlachta to bleed across it. Make it really look like you've been damaged.
I'm a creepy doctor. I could be the stabber.
No,
damn it.
I mean, it's just clothes. I mean, I would be more pissed if you wanted to rearrange my hair.
Alright.
I mean, that
So-
shit, That took some careful flesh crafting. You don't get this kind of crap naturally.
All right. In that case, we'll proceed with that plan. Both Aaron or Morbius, either one of you, good. You're good. See about heavily injured.
I can't hear you. What did you say? Something
Yeah.
about heavily injured.
Was it just Jackalor or everyone?
Everyone.
Yeah, I think you
Everyone.
cut out for a second for everyone.
I'm not sure why. All right. So Aaron or more,
And again!
just go over.
It's like it doesn't want us to know.
What's going on? Everyone.
It's like his voice is lagging behind.
I don't understand.
They don't want you to tell us the plan.
Apparently, I don't know what's going on.
You sound fine now.
Yeah, you're fine now, but
Okay.
like,
You all sounded fine to me the whole time. I'm not sure what's going down.
Just repeat yourself again.
It's the Illuminati.
Either you, Aaron, or Morbius, just make it look like she's been, hurt pretty badly and is trying to get help from the police. That's the idea.
So
roll dexterity. Can I roll dexterity? Do I roll dexterity medicine or perception medicine for this?
Wits
My
medicine.
perception Wits
Can I
medicine.
also-
Does anatomy
Can I-
count for that?
can I also roll?
I think either one or the other has to take the lead.
I do.
Yeah.
I do the rolling. Lead rolling because I have anatomy.
I don't
Should
think
count for that,
anatomy would help, because you're just ripping up clothes and trying to make it look like a realistic wound.
I have 7 dice as well.
Yeah, you should be
I have-
fine. You can roll at 6. Unless Morbius wants to rush in. Okay, you rip up her clothes. One of the Schlachta bleeds somewhat on her.
Doesn't look like it needs to. Doesn't need to look like it needs. The wound shouldn't look like it. They need immediate hospital attention. She should just look roughed up. Yeah, like that. Like that.
You see
I think.
her focus, and it takes like a good half minute, but she starts to look more human as she spends a fuck ton of blood to blush up.
All right. So you'll go through the front and start when the opportunity is good. Just start, getting them to go to sleep or just lay down or just whatever you need to do.
Do you want them
make 'em
out of the
incapable
building,
of
or do you want them just frozen
Inside.
in place?
Frozen in place is fine.
So you're gonna bloodbind all of them, or is there some other plan?
We'll be slaughting them, blood binding them, etc.
Okay.
So you'll do that, and I'll be able to pay attention. I'll know when you start, and I'll give them the signal to get in there and start causing their own kind of havoc inside the building, and give them locations, etc. for where they need to go.
Okay.
Oh, we'll be starting basically on your mark when you feel it's a good opportunity.
I could run really fast.
Good, you'll need to.
Yeah, you'll really need to if you screw me over on this. Now, the gargoyle, he seems sane. You not so much. I don't trust you, and I will find you if I have to.
Am I really not that trustworthy? I mean, honestly, I'm just a
Yes.
creepy doctor.
Yeah, you're not trustworthy.
Just remember, I can grow claws and rip your face off.
God, that is so hot.
God's fucking damn it.
All right. So you
Fucking,
ready?
Fucking Toreadors.
Make any preparations you need to do? We're going to be
What?
doing this.
My character
Basically
pulls
now.
out. My character pulls out his syringes like they're, just like pulls them out. I'm like, I'm ready.
Okay.
Should I wait behind the building with the Schlachter?
Yeah. Just wait out of sight until I'll have you on the phone, and I'll be updating you on what's going on inside. Once it's time, you, Morvius, if Michael, you get to choose. You can go in with Tracy here or with the back here.
I
Might be
think that
actually-
would be. It would be better to go a little bit after her. I'm not that humane, so they might suspect
No,
me
why
or
don't you
something.
just go in with them? We'll need a good way to try and keep as many alive as we can anyway. So,
Okay. All right. Okay. I think I should wait here for 5 minutes until everyone is on position, and then just go in and start more or less right away. You'll be able to tell when people start rushing around, I think.
don't worry, I'll be able to tell regardless what you do. Just try and do it whenever you think you can get away with slowly just taking them over. Then we can start causing havoc in the back, and then just go crazy.
So you don't want me to just cause a scene at the front desk, you want me to get inside and just dominate them one by one?
At first, yeah. And then once things start either go wrong a little bit or they start noticing some, we'll hit them then.
Okay. Just try not to kill any of them. Mortals, they kind of get suspicious when cops vanish. We kind of learned that the hard way in Toluca.
Don't worry. They'll get a little suspicious, certainly. But hopefully we'll be able to do this well enough that the suspicion will just go higher later than now.
My character sneers and smiles and says, "Yeah, that's why I have these syringes."
Can you give me some?
Tracy is punching you in the face.
Okay.
That's
Ow.
your soak. You still take 1 point of bashing. You hear just a crack. Shut the fuck up already.
Yeah, sure, you can have one.
I take the syringe.
Alright, everyone get in position. We'll be beginning as soon as we can. I'll update you on the... In fact, you can go with them initially so that you can get an update on how the building is on the inside real quick. So you're not just wandering around once you get started.
So, we're in the back of the building now, right?
And I'm going on top and activating... Yay! Scry the Hearth! There went a willpower point.
Okay. Yes, there's people moving around inside. It doesn't seem like there's that many. Just like maybe 15, 20 people inside. Just... It seems pretty sluggish. No one's moving very quickly. A lot of people in, individual locations. Fat, lazy cops, essentially.
Yep.
And Morvis, in terms of that, that doesn't work through walls.
Right.
Okay, let's see. Let's roll wits for...
I'll tell them how the building is set up, and I think I should have enough information to tell where the main security room is, too.
Well, in general, you can make an educated guess, yes. There seems to be like a room in a relatively central place that has like two guys that are just swiveling in their seats a lot.
That's kind of what I was saying, yeah. I should be able to tell there's a lot of technology in that room, and that there's two guys just staying there. What I was saying.
Right, it gives you the general contours of a room. So yes, I suppose you could. Large banks of monitors you could definitely detect. Alright.
That's what I was thinking too.
So, you see Tracy lean down, to a puddle and smear water across her face as if she had been crying. It's not very convincing.
It's alright. She looks pretty beat up anyway. Fake crying isn't gonna get her in trouble.
You see her just lean against the wall, just make her way against it, almost as if she was drunk or dizzy, and work her way up the stairs.
So yeah, I give her a general layout of the building. The security room is an important place to try and get to if possible. If not, I'll try and handle it. Etc. You know, give her a general thing to go off of.
Okay. Good.
And then start talking to Aaron. Just say, okay, so there's people in here, people in here. Just give him forewarning, basically, of the stuff going on.
Please don't. Okay, good. Manipulation performance. Even with no performance.
Lol.
It was a good performance, actually.
Yeah, so, like, the fake tears look fake, but she's... He tried to rape me! Oh, I'm bleeding! Sleep.
Hopefully when they take her to a room to try and calm her down, sleep, you go down.
Okay. Yeah, you're able to track the movement, and she does manage to put to sleep several of the people that are actually with her. There's 3 less cops they're just, you know, curling up on the floor in one of the side rooms now. 'Cause fucking night shifts, man, you know? Might as well take a nap.
Alright.
Just stands
So-
up and
Buff my dex. Sure, that's up to par.
what would she do next?
That's buff
She
my
has
strength.
9
Not
in
up to
Dex
par.
Brawl.
I'll be good for now.
Yeah, you feel her pause, and then she proceeds to sneak out and proceed to work her way through the various offices. Since it's a pretty open type of area, well, actually, fuck. That's a Dex stealth roll.
That is a hell of a dex stealth roll.
Except that it's with too many dice. Fuck.
That's unfortunate.
Okay, that's
There
more
we go.
likely. Okay,
You didn't let her celerity, right? Just celerity, right?
she doesn't have celerity.
Damn it.
You just feel her start to make her way through the building, just through the cubicles, right? And just sneak up to a cop and try to knock him out with one well-timed blow. Except that after the 3rd or 4th, people notice what is going on and you hear faint gunfire
call
from
him in.
inside.
Okay,
So-
beginning. Go in, go in. And
don't know.
I start smashing through straight to the security room.
I'm gonna run through, use my dexterity with my celerity, and run through the police office, sticking cops if I can with my syringes.
I'll try to tell the Schlachter to not kill anyone. Instead, just make them sleep.
So, if
going
I
to-
do this fast enough, we should actually be pretty good. Because almost nobody actually is ready for such a thing, and most of the cops don't actually carry radios in the building themselves.
Yes,
But yeah.
that makes sense. Give me a Dex Athletics, Baltimore, at 5. You're big enough and strong enough to smash through most things. To see how quickly you can make it to the security room and make bitches pay. Morbius,
Right.
How much blood are you spending on celerity?
Let's see here.
It was moderately quick.
Okay, you're...
I'll just one.
Okay. Then give me a dex melee.
Do I add my one celerity to my dex?
Add them both. I'm counting the one blood you spent on celerity to get a burst of speed to essentially translate into one automatic success on this.
Damn.
Okay. And what do you use to disable the cops, Aaron? And well, you, Michael, as well.
Using the syringe I got, as well as going to horrid form.
And just knocking them out?
Yeah.
Okay.
Michael will just
I have
dominate
anatomy,
them
so if you
to
want, I
sleep.
can roll perception medicine to not kill them.
Yeah, that's like a blow to the head. It would be extremely difficult to ensure that you don't kill anyone. I'll let you do it, but the difficulty would go up to at least 7. We'll be generous, we'll call it a 7.
Do I roll what now?
Dex Brawl. And
So wait, if I don't have melee, does the difficulty go up?
no.
Okay.
7.
And for you, Michael, roll your manipulation intimidation, but since this is, well, most cops won't have willpower in the 5s and 6s, roll it at 4. Okay. Baltimore, your Hearthstone would still be active, right? Because you
Yep.
are inside the building, and you are in contact with it since activating.
Yep.
Yeah. You sent 2 people rushing away from
I
the
forgot to
building
just
in a panic. The vast majority of them are disabled and under your control, however. What do you wish to do
So
about it?
who's rushing from the building?
2 mortals.
Of them. Your roomman
Cool.
managed to disable that.
With so many crappy rolls, some of them
Not
must
3.
have slipped out in chaos.
I was talking about the security room. What
Ah,
Baltimore
the
was
security
doing.
room. The security room, you smash in through the wall as one of them is picking up a phone, smash into him. He's stunned on the ground, arms at an unnatural angle, broken. The other one just looks at you as your fist puts him out as well.
Wait, alright. In that case, time to just rush at the 2 that are trying to get out. We are preventing people from escaping.
I'm just imagining whenever Baltimore goes to, punch somebody, it's like the Hulk.
Oh, yeah!
Like he's just standing there and just lifts one fist up and just punches, nonchalantly.
Okay, they are heading in slightly different directions. Give me a Dex Athletics roll.
Right.
6 will do. Okay,
Oh, wow.
one of them is
Holy
running
fucking shit.
through an alley for the street. He just pulls in air to yell out, and a hand just closes around his face and pulls him back into the shadows. The other one is long since disabled at that point, though.
So, are all the police disabled?
For the moment, yes. You can't be sure at which point some of them will awaken, but at this very moment, you are in control of the station. Of the night
Can
shift,
I-
anyway.
Can I
Yep,
start,
that's right, the night shift.
since all the police officers are incapacitated, can I start using my speed to syringe all the ones that I can? with all my surges?
Don't bother.
Same
We're
here.
doing something better.
Oh, okay.
No, so
Okay.
yeah, I'll be asking. So now what? We've taken
Next.
control of the station.
I'm gonna.
Alright, so
I'm,
now
I'm gonna.
we'll need
I'm gonna-
to.
Wow, Bacon dropped out. Since when? Why is Bacon not in here?
I don't know. Baltimore's gonna feed on a cop too. And he's gonna just drain
I'm
him.
going to feed
Probably
the
a
cop as
security
well.
guy.
Anyone I happen to kill?
Did you
Oh, the
roll
guy
at
broke
higher
the arms
difficulty?
off.
You rolled at higher difficulty to avoid that, so you're good.
Okay, but like, I'm going to take like 2 blood points from
Bacon,
multiple
you here?
people.
How much did you miss? We kind of missed when you dropped out.
Bacon?
Hello?
You might be muted, because I see you in the voice chat, but...
I hate internet providers.
What point did we lose you?
Because, yeah, you rolled the dominate like a few minutes ago.
No, when Baltimore was putting his hand on the guy that was going to scream.
Oh, then that's
okay.
fine, you are... Okay, so... if you take very carefully... I said there were about 20 cops.
Yep.
So that means about 40 blood points if you're feeding very carefully and keeping careful track how much you take from each one.
I just killed the guy with that I broke the arms of. So
Okay. He's
I was
dead.
too low. He did all.
So
I'm in
like,
like a locker.
we're
or something.
full, right?
Okay.
Unless Baltimore stops us, I'm gonna head to the chief's office.
So this is now I need you, Tracy, and you, Michael. You need to be putting suggestions in all of them to stay at the police station during the day, but also to gather any people on the other shifts, just to lock them in here. And next night, we're going to start getting them under our control as well. This is going to be the process for the next 3 nights.
Okay. I would say that you can, for each blood point you spend, you can put like 1 step on about 5 people in terms of blood bond, if you're just trying to blood bond and not ghoul.
We are trying to blood bond, not ghoul.
Yeah, blood bond.
So I'm just gonna
We are
assume
doing
that
this.
the regular people that are here, like the day shift would be about 40 to 50 people, if they have 20 on the night shift.
But they will come in at a trickle. So if we got enough the slocked up plus some of them being dominated to do so, we should be able to actually just get them in a slow crawl. Now they're going to be missing for a couple days, but that's better than. But they'll be able to show up and do stuff afterwards, and maybe even during somewhat, depending on how the dominates go.
Okay.
This should avoid causing a massive panic, because it's going to be sudden, and it takes time to react to such things.
Okay. For what you are asking about Morvis, give me a roll.
The difficulty is determined by the age of impressions, so yeah.
You can use it on his like computer if you wish. That's definitely gonna have something. Or you can look for more personal items. Or you can use it on both even.
I'll use it on both, and let's see.
Okay, then there's
It
like
doesn't
a
require-
picture of his family, so that will be at a 6 and his computer will be at an 8.
So what are the 2 difficulties?
8 for the computer.
And 6 for the picture.
Yeah. Okay. And
for the
give me
picture.
the other one.
And that's for the computer.
Okay, I'm gonna start with the computer because it's gonna be more relevant. You get an impression of someone who has crawled out of the sewers and worked his way through the police station, taking careful control of the computer systems to make sure all the files are accessible to them, and the cameras as well.
Oh, fuck. Guys, we have an issue. Anyways, back to the picture.
He very much loves his family, and this is a quiet town, more or less. And he knows there's some criminal elements here that sometimes leave him messages, and it's been made very clear to him that he wants to cooperate with them. And he really, really wants to cooperate with them, because they gave him a lock of his daughter's hair at one point. And he really, really decided that he would rather be corrupt than, alone in this world.
I'm gonna write a letter. Wait, I'm gonna write a. No, wait. I'll do that later. I'm gonna write a letter that's from the the criminals that says we killed your daughter. Anyways, Baltimore. Can I talk to you for a second?
What?
So we kind of have a huge, massive issue. Well, I was, using my mental abilities upon the computer that the chief owns. Seems like somebody has crawled up from the sewers and been in the police station recently, taken very careful care to open up all the files of the police and have access to them as well as the cameras.
More so, Morbius, it's not just recently, it seems like that's an ongoing thing. Like, it's not even that they do it that regularly these days, it's more like something that they check once every 6 months, and, like, that's an established, ongoing thing.
It seems like it's something that they check every 6 months, and it's, the person does it. Alright, just making sure. I want to do
that's
something.
why we destroyed the security room. And we'll destroy it even more in just a moment.
Alright, just doing my job. Anyways, I'm gonna go finish up that letter that says his daughter got killed.
Just make sure that we got him controlled before you do that. We don't want anyone just going crazy.
Meanwhile, Nosferatu are playing Minesweeper. The competition works like this. You each have your sector. When something triggers the automatic alarms, the napalm throwers are now turned on. And then you rewind and watch the footage, and you keep score by how many vampires got burned to death in your sector. So far the score is 0, but they're very enthusiastic about it.
So basically we're going in pseudo downtime while we're just trying to handle getting the police station under control. And then we're going to really cause some chaos in the city.
Okay.
Basically, I'll be using Spirit's touch on things that seem, relevant throughout the police station.
Yeah, can I use Spirit's touch as well?
On anything in particular?
I'll use it on the security computers before the security mainframe before Baltimore breaks it apart.
And so you guys have just the happiest time. Yes, you guys can make whoever you choose to do so with into Schlachta.
I'm very interested in this.
Can I? It has to be an object if I remember right. Yeah, it has to be an object. Okay.
What are you planning to do? You can certainly use Spirit's touch to identify the police officers that are most likely to try and be a problem.
Yeah, I'll probably do that.
Yes, essentially.
Well, it depends.
I can that as well.
Alright. Difficulty?
For the security mainframe, I'd say something like 9.
What about discovering which officers are the most difficult?
That would be a 7. And both you and Aaron's successes would contribute to this. If you get a total of 5 between the two of you,
I'll be
it's gonna
rolling
be
for the mainframe right now.
Okay.
I watch.
Okay. There is a ritual on it that can be triggered by the local Tremere to force vampires out of the building. Like a warding circle that expands outward.
Break that shit right now.
What? Tremere? Baltimore smash!
Smash, smash, smash! Many, many
So-
times.
Does my careful? Does my
No,
careful
we've
trait?
mentioned this before. Disciplines powers do not get specialties.
Oh, okay. I'm sorry. I
Okay.
apologize.
Yeah, you're able to single out 3 or 4 officers that are kind of alone enough in the world and committed enough to their jobs that would be really troublesome. Mostly because they have nothing that they can really be threatened with and are just sad, pathetic excuses for people.
So,
Alright.
welcome your
So
new
you guys-
Schlachta.
So you guys know like 80s like the typical 80s like never mind. I can't think of the word right now. Anyways, I look at Aaron and I smile. So, Schlachta time.
Schlachta time.
Schlachta time. Particularly on the
Can I
troublesome.
take the lead? Yeah, I'll be taking the lead on this one.
I'll also be helping.
I
So
think both of you should be contributing to this, and this is something that would take a while. Like with both of you working, like you could make a single Zavitz, I would say, could make a new Schlachta in maybe 2 days if they were really good, like you are. But yeah, it's gonna take a few days, even with you working like the whole night, every night kind of thing.
It's the main thing they can do, so they might as well.
Yeah, by the
Yeah.
way, how much blood can I get from the cops, if any?
With
Probably
the ones
full.
currently in here, Baltimore,
I
like
mean-
everyone can, each one can get like 10. Unless you're hungry, in which case tell me if you are accidentally gonna be killing someone.
I'm not hungry.
I was hungry,
I already
so I
said
accidentally on purpose killed somebody.
Yeah.
I'll be taking 9 blood points.
So do we have to roll for the Schlachta thing, or?
Yeah, you'll roll for it.
You do, but we're gonna roll after you have committed the downtime to it, so that,
Yeah.
you know, so that you don't get to make decisions on whether you're gonna be working on them appropriately or not after the fact.
Ah, right.
Right now, the main thing is just basically whatever Chris throws at us to try and keep the stuff on the down low over these next couple days.
I would say with the way you have it planned out, the final hurdle is what would work for figuring out a set of commands that would ensure that this doesn't go horribly wrong in terms of Dominate 2. Like, Bacon has the hardcore thing in, because he actually has conditioning, but that takes time to set in properly.
Yeah, we're not really doing so much conditioning. We need something more immediate, which would be mesmerize.
Yeah, so you succeeding at that isn't a problem, right?
Yeah. It's more of just thinking up the proper way to put it.
Yeah, so I would suggest something like with Streetwise for someone to come up with an appropriately ironclad set of commands.
I think there's a couple things that could do it. Politics, academics, streetwise. I think wits makes sense, though, as the attribute particular for it.
I could use wits academics to suggest something.
You know, wits academics or wits politics is also acceptable, so whichever of those three is higher you can use.
Can we use it?
I think we'll all get together and actually just try and all contribute to ideas on how to put it.
Yeah,
I think it's a good idea.
Should I roll my wits academics then?
I think we're all rolling.
yeah,
Whatever's
roll.
best of our wits academics.
I'm not rolling. I
Uh,
don't think.
Aaron's like, yeah,
Yeah,
fuck
not
this,
all.
I don't do Dominate.
difficulty? Just 6?
We
What
should
is
have
that?
a pretty good amount of time, so 6 kind of sounds alright.
Yeah, you have at least a few hours to sit around and figure it out, so you're kind of good.
Alright, I think we're just all adding to it to see who comes up with the best thing, so...
Okay, I guess that... Bacon, are you gonna add to this? I think you have decent wits.
Oh, I added. I got 0 successes.
Oh. Well, let's take a look at Tracy. Does she give a fuck? Well, she has 5 dice with Streetwise. She might as well try. And nope.
Nope.
Just, like,
No botches, not
She-
too much contributing, but
just,
me and Morpheus got 3 each. So.
serve us. Don't serve anyone else. Yeah, that will cover everything, right?
Yeah, I think it will.
Nah, I think we're pretty well set up. It's
Hey,
not
Chris,
bad, it's
does my specialization in medieval history have come into play here?
no.
No. Like, medieval history is full of crap where people forced each other to obey things, and if you were doing this to vampires as elders, then it would apply. Because vampires are more medieval in how they actually do things, right? But not exactly here.
I guess we put this triangle actually over wherever the police station actually is now.
So let's just say somewhere like here. And the
Alright.
van, where do you leave that? Or do you start using cop cars from now on?
I think we leave it over there and we actually start using cop cars from now on.
Yeah,
Okay,
we should
good.
use cop cars.
Fuck yeah.
Yeah, now I'm thinking if the
By the way, I'm
Nosferatu
still
would
in
have
COVID
put
form,
in
right?
any, you know, actual backup surveillance, but they wouldn't have. It's far too easy to check themselves. And yeah, the way you sent them in there, the Nosferatu caverns were actually a very bad place to go because that place is fortified to high heaven. Like, as you discovered, they're not exactly the wimpiest clan in this city.
That's fine. He did exactly what I really needed him to do.
Can I get into the armory?
Actually, I want a shotgun. Not a
If you
pistol.
need to get through the armory, I think we can get through the armory. Some way or
If
other.
we have
Like,
to, I can.
perception.
Tracy can certainly drag someone who has an appropriate looking uniform to the door and tell him to just open. Single word command, you know?
Yeah,
That works.
So, give me a list of what you're taking from the armory, because I want a general idea as to how noticeable the depletion of munitions is, but you can certainly arm up. There aren't assault rifle rounds in there, I think. But
there might be shotguns in there, though.
there would be a couple of shotguns, definitely, and I think maybe even like a
Rifle?
SWAT rifle or 2 for
I'll
emergencies.
take a rifle.
I'm gonna say there's 2.
That seem about right.
Sure. Like, your every pocket you have is like literally bulging with slugs, but sure.
So I hope everyone enjoyed the plan.
I enjoyed the plan.
I don't think Demi did.
Alright,
Oh, that
Debbie.
poor fucker. I thought he was gonna win. He might have even gone down in generation.
Yeah, it would have been cool. But he did kind of make me mad and very frustrated quite a bit of this session, so I can't feel too sad, to be honest.
Can I look through? Can I look? Does the police station have like a forensics lab and like a forensics car?
I might have a small one, but generally
they
those are
can-
actually off-site.
They can't. This isn't a major city like in Dexter. They can take fingerprints and the like, but they contract that shit out.
Yeah,
Oh,
that's how
question.
most of them do it.
Yes, Jack?
Can I, Baltimore? Would you want me to turn out? Is there any reason to turn someone in to look like a policeman during the night shift so that, like, they can blend in there and dominate people easier?
Whatever you
Grab
guys
the
decide
police.
to do, I think we have a pretty solid plan going.
And I should
Being
actually
on
split
police
the
uniforms
recording.
means
I
we
think
can get
it's...
around town a lot easier, and people won't mess with us with, looking rather inhuman.
Yeah, that big stone monster which has 3 uniforms spliced together on him, that's a police officer.
You know Baltimore's not doing that.
But
Well, my character,
I-
my character.
I really need to split the video because I think it's been going way too long.